Welcome back to one of our most majestic venues on the 22-round World Championship calendar. Giannantonio is having a very, very strong Friday here in Jerez. Fastest this morning. He's just improved once again on that Ducati GP26. He's down to a 136.560 now. And now Alex Marquez, 30 years of age yesterday. Alex Marquez giving himself a bit of a belated birthday present here because he now leads the way at 136.201. Alex Marquez, this is going to be in the 35s. Brilliant, brilliant by the 73. A 135.704 from Alex Marquez. Not even a 10th outside of Fabio Quartararo's all-time lap record. Alex Marquez, birthday yesterday. He's rejoined the party.
Jorge Martin, though, just to speak about him, he's crashed on his outlap from the practice start session, trying to work out where he is. I think he's just out the back of our commentary box down at turns 4 and 5. And Jorge Martin will not be taking any part in this practice start session.
Nearly another crash for Jorge Martin this time around when he had just dismounted his factory at Aprilia. Jorge Martin threatens his best lap of this session. That's all very clean, very neat and tidy from the 89 now on the power as he comes to the finish line now. 12, stays in 12th. It is his best time, a 137.391.
Oh, and we've got a crash there for Jorge Martin. Of course, that's the final corner by the looks of it, isn't it? And he's now going to run across the circuit, which is not particularly advisable, but he's obviously had a good look down towards turn 12 to make sure that it's clear for him to run across the circuit. Crashed in the practice start session earlier on. This time in a competitive session, he's gone down, up and down under braking into turn 13.
That ain't slow in that braking zone for the Lorenzo corner. Not carrying a lot of lean angle there, was he, when that front just tucked underneath him. Marco Bezzecchi's now starting to make his big move. Bez up to a 136.541. Bezzecchi up to second. Agura up to fifth. The Aprilia's on the move. Bezzecchi's 136.210 was a pretty rapid lap time around Jerez, but he was still over half a second behind Alex Marquez. Pedro Acosta also finding it a pretty tough equation to get his KTM stopped into turn 6. Costa's lost time once again in that third sector. Another mistake then for the Spanish rider. That could be costing him this. Still got time to rectify. Still 10 minutes of the session remaining. Acosta's been pushed back down to 15th. Brad Binder, on the previous lap, got himself up as high as 7th. He's been now relegated back 5 places to 12th, trying to get himself back inside that top 10 now. Then is the KTM star, and it's a mission he's not able to accomplish. Binder stays to P12. Oh! Well, that is why it went wrong for Acosta. We saw him a couple of times. He's been out of shape on the brakes into turn 6.
We're looking at Enea Bastianini. The reason we're looking at him is because at the moment he is the sole KTM rider moving through to qualifying 2. Bastianini is 10th, Brad Binder 14th. Pedro Acosta under pressure with 6 minutes to go, down in 15th place.
The factory KTM pairing at best as they take the checker flag together. Acosta 15th, Binder in 16th. A big frustrated shake of the head from Acosta. Saw him out of shape a couple of times on the brakes going into turn 6, but Acosta then will be in Q1. Good job by Enea Bastianini. Joan Mir in 11th place and in Q1, but not even 300ths of a second behind Bastianini at the end of that session. Agura, as he attacked into the stadium section, as he went through the third gear, 160 kilometers an hour, turn 7, up to third gear he was, nearly 230 k's before he flicked it left into turn 8, and then we followed him through turn 9. Here he is, and well, this is his teammate Ralph Fernandez, I should say, who at the moment is just about inside that top 10. That's a great lap by Agura, brilliant lap. Part of it we rode on board with him, and it was a hell of a ride, wasn't it, from the former Moto2 world champion, because Agura briefly jumped up into 4th place.
Agura's found speed, though. He's up to 3rd on a 36.4, so only a quarter of a second between those two Aprilias, but some 10 places between them. That's how close it is behind Alex Marquez, at least, who's got nearly 6/10 over the lot of them. Giannantonio will feel safe enough in 2nd place, but from Agura backwards, I don't think anyone can really say they're genuinely safe here.